Hi, I'm Cortez, Mayor of Joplin, and this is your monthly community update. Today we're talking about how the City of Joplin is bringing new life to old neighborhoods. We did a lot of community listening in 2020, and one of the topics that came up a lot was the need to address blight and declining neighborhoods. Vacant, dangerous, and neglected properties are fire hazards, become magnets for drug use, crime, and illegal occupation, which puts the homeless in danger. We want our neighborhoods to be safe, well-maintained, and beautiful. We all want to have pride in the street we live on. We've been listening to your concerns, and we've been taking action to clean up properties around town. But before we dive in, I want to encourage you to sign up for The Citizen, our monthly email newsletter. You can scan the QR code on screen and subscribe. It's packed full of information about events, programs, and project updates so you can better understand what your local government is doing for you. Now, let's take a look at some of the tangible ways the city is really making an impact on the quality of our neighborhoods. I'll also explain how we're eliminating vacant and dangerous buildings and paying for much of this work using grant dollars. When voters approved the use tax in November of 2021, the city used some of those funds to invest in the expansion of our neighborhood services division. This team partners with property owners to build safe, strong, and vibrant neighborhoods. They help ensure the city resolves issues reported to us through See-Click-Fix app. They help property owners stay compliant with nuisance codes, like not letting the grass grow too tall. And they work with the building division to survey over 6,000 properties, creating an inventory of vacant lots and an understanding of how many vacant and dangerous buildings we have in our low to moderate income areas. We can now use that data to start making a difference. The city pursued and won federal ARPA dollars to spend on neighborhood improvement. Specifically, we are spending the grant dollars on the three related programs: demolitions, home buyer assistance, and home rehabilitation. The Joplin ARPA demolition program has paid for the demolition of 17 vacant and dangerous buildings, which means properties can then be redeveloped into new structures. 15 more properties are in the process of voluntary demolition approval, or the owners are working with the building board to improve the properties instead. The windshield survey data help our staff be able to contact property owners who may be eligible to take advantage of this program. Recently, City Council voted to use some of the ARPA demolition dollars to tear down the old Freeman Hospital, to make way for an affordable housing project to be developed by the ESC, the Economic Security Corporation, and the Joplin Economic Development Initiative. Both are local nonprofits which will be building new housing for seniors and veterans. The Joplin Homebuyer Assistance Program helped 87 families be able to afford new homes. The program rolled out May 1st, 2024, and the final closing was on December 6, 2024. We spent the full $3 million budget from the grant money on down payment assistance and closing costs. The Joplin Homeowner Rehabilitation Program is still underway. We're using a $2 million budget to partner with Economic Security Corporation to help qualifying owners within 4 low to moderate income census tracts be able to afford needed home improvements. We received 127 applications. Almost 60 inspections had been finished as of mid-May, and 24 rehab projects were completed. Projects include replacements of roofs, HVAC, guttering, fascia, doors, and windows, all using local contractors. Joplin was also awarded $3.5 million from the Federal Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD, to remove lead hazards from homes to ensure the safety of children, residents, and families. The city will soon begin to work with the Economic Security Corporation to complete the program within a 4-year period. We continue historic preservation efforts as well, identifying local landmarks, surveying and updated standards for certain neighborhoods, and recognizing those who make big investments into preserving our historic structures. Plus, various other infrastructure projects also make an impact on our neighborhoods. We now make sure infrastructure projects like stormwater or road projects include beautification elements, and we're using partnerships with the Missouri American Water to take lead pipes out of our water system, and with Allo Fiber to bring high-speed internet options to every Joplin neighborhood. Easttown is getting stormwater and sanitary sewer improvements, and another HUD grant program, CDBG, is helping install some new sidewalks, curb and gutter, and a portion of our low to moderate income census tracts. HUD's Home Investment Partnership Program has helped fund construction of 8 single-family homes in the last 2 years. The city is also supporting partners who are working to build housing for those who are homeless and are at risk of becoming homeless. You can tell by this comprehensive list of programs, the city is really taking a holistic approach to neighborhood improvement. We're excited to see the impact the current projects will have as they get to completion, but we're also hopeful these investments will encourage other property owners around town to beautify their buildings and clean up yards too. It really takes everyone in the community working together to keep neighborhoods looking well kept. When neighborhoods are well maintained, it prevents crime and property values rise. If you have questions about these programs or other ways we could strengthen our neighborhoods, I encourage you to reach out to your council members or the Planning, Development, and Neighborhood Services Department for more information. Thank you for staying informed and engaged. If you appreciate these updates, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook and LinkedIn for the latest news.